Hello everyone, this is Zanza, back with another episode of Portal 2. Last time we switched GLaDOS out for Wheatley in control of the facility. We found another great example of how absolute power corrupts absolutely. And this time we are exploring a thing. I don't really know what to do, but I'm gonna jump and not make it to the portal. Okay, let's crap. Nope, game. Game. We need to get up there somehow. Oh, wait, there we go.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Do we seriously have to walk up this entire thing? Oh, no, good. Putting a portal there. Did it fizzle out my portal or whatever? If it did, that'd be kind of annoying. Ooh, we're not quite holding 60 frames. That's okay for this game. Still looks pretty good. Guess we can head over to here.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Oh, that's good to know. So I can tell that we need to, like, fling ourselves over to there. But how we do that, I'm not quite sure. Oh, no. Okay. Perfect. Why are we not holding 60? It's like I say that, and then it goes to 60 for like a little while. sure that that's portalable. That noise is not annoying whatsoever. Oh. That was pretty easy once I actually realized what I was meant to do.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Oh, now we're actually starting to lose some frames. Great. Whoa.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Let's see, so... Oh, okay. So we're basically doing like the very simple tests again, except now we also have this blue gel.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Okay. That makes that easier. This direction...
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Okay, so that does get rid of portal. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Well, that sounds great. It's interesting to see these old versions of this tag, like the Fizzler, and the Not the gel, but because that's like completely different. But the old boxes, just like all the old stuff, and how it was so much more like not ancient.
All these science
Definitely
spheres
not
are made of
ancient, but,
asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
guess platforming a little bit. Almost fell into the drink, which would not have been good. Wonder where we're trying to get to. Not a portalable, decrepit building structure thing. It's an unportable one, which are far worse than the portable ones. That doesn't, like, oh, okay, there we go. Don't know why I didn't shoot the orange one up here, but whatever. Don't know why I didn't shoot the blue one into there, but whatever.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
So it looks like we can move the gel around using portals. Damn, I missed. Let's try this. Okay, now we can put one there. The other one there. You know what? I don't think that's gonna actually work. Yeah, there's no way that it's going to be enough velocity. That should work.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Huh. That Cave Johnson just kind of has a lot of very convoluted plans that just don't really make sense, nor do they work. So, it's going to have to be the end of the episode. So, I'll see you guys next time for more Portal 2.